win streak, shutout streak come to an end. You walk out with an overtime draw against a very good UCF team. Overall, what were your thoughts about the way your team played tonight?
I thought we played really well. In fact, maybe the best game we've played all year. So we're not disappointed with the result or with the way we played. We played a good team, and it was a quality game. And both teams were really happy with the way we played.
Is a draw maybe the just result for an evening like this?
Yeah, I mean, certainly I think maybe both teams deserve a point. Although I think their goalkeeper made a couple of saves that kept us from getting all 3 points.
Through this winning streak that you've had, there have been a bunch of games where your team has been outshot and still came away with a victory. Tonight, you had 23 shots and outshot the Knights, 23-9.
Right.
Where did all the extra offense come from, or the offensive chances at least?
Maybe we should do it the other way. Maybe we've been really trying to get more going forward, and it's been something that we've been working on. We had a week of practice, and that helped. And I thought we were pretty good going forward. Again, we created a number of good opportunities.
One player who clearly has been trying and got a lot of those opportunities, Winnie Balota had 8 shots, almost outshooting UCF by herself.
Yeah.
What got into her? What have you been working on specifically with her to get more chances for her?
Yeah, it's just little movement kind of things and trying to free her up a little bit. I thought that she got herself in a position, and she might have some of those shots. She might have taken a little bit too early, like another touch or two to get herself in a better position might have worked. But let's remember, like, Winnie's a natural midfielder, right? I mean, she's not a forward, and as a natural midfielder, you're shooting from distance, right? And she likes to shoot from distance.
During your winning streak, you said a couple of times while talking about your defense that you feel like if you get up a goal, you have a good chance to close it out and win. Do you think that getting up a goal, there was any of that tonight, that maybe your team thought, okay, we're in a position to finish this off and let your foot off the gas at all?
No, I don't think we took our foot off the gas. I do think that we're confident when we're in that situation. And we just about got there, right? I mean, we just about got there, and just we let a player get inside of us and in the box, and I think fatigue might have been a little bit of an issue there late in the game, but we just feel really confident when we're in that situation.
You mentioned fatigue. I was going to ask, I think you had 6 players who went the full 110 minutes. How much do you think about fatigue and consider altering your rotation when you get into overtime?
Yeah, I think that, we did late in the second half for sure. Once they scored, and we weren't just trying to kill it off. We tried to get some people a couple of more minutes, and so we could prepare ourselves for overtime. And I thought we played pretty well in overtime as well.
A few minutes before halftime, Jasmine Vilgrain went down and had to be helped off the field, and it looked fairly dramatic. But she was able to come back after the intermission and play the rest of the way. But how concerned were you to see her?
No, I thought she was done, actually. But she is fairly dramatic, so yeah, that's Jasmine.
All right, you talked about the week of practice you had leading up to this. Now you have another week before Houston comes in next Thursday. Other than rest and maybe some ice baths for the players, what do you want to clean up and tighten up between now and next Thursday?
Yeah, I think we gave that goal up because our marking in the box wasn't great, so that's something we have to look at. We got to look at. We did have a lot of shots, but I feel like some of them were ones we could have gotten something better, with another pass or another touch or a dribble maybe. So maybe trying to make those goal scoring opportunities like a little more quality for them.